Hello. All right. You hear me okay? I assume you can. Today, we are going to be drawing a monster, rigging it, and animating it, hopefully in 1 hour. Today I am going to try to be a little bit stricter with the time, so let's get into it. Thanks for coming. What am I gonna draw? I kind of have an idea. I did do a little sketch. Let's see if Illustrator works today. Sometimes it doesn't. Looks all good. All right, beautiful. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Let's think for a second. All right, cool. Maybe better. All right. Sometimes you just go off script. You just don't do what the plan was. And that's okay. That's life. Sometimes you go in weird directions that you didn't really expect. And that's a good thing. No nose. Him does not need nose. Does him need pupils? Yes. Maybe not. I don't know yet. Okay. How is you doing today, viewer? Single individual serving sized viewer. It's nice that a viewer came to watch. I have a feeling who it is. A gut feeling. But you do not need to reveal yourself. That is okay. Okay. Been doing a lot of those necks lately. These double jointed necks. They're a lot of fun, and I like drawing them, and so I will continue to draw them in said fashion. think that's too fat. There. That is closer to what I want. And he has a bird cage on the back, but I don't think I'll put a bird in it. I did do a skeleton bird a few weeks ago, and if I'm extra lazy, maybe I'll just like reuse assets. I don't know. Laziness is a good way to do things. A friend of mine once called it efficiency. I thought that was nice of him. Because it can be the same thing, depending on, you know, sometimes. They're definitely bred from the same place. And a sleeping bag, because a fellow like this definitely is, he's on the go a lot. He goes places and he reads stuff. He brings things with him, and I want to give him like a lot of books because he'll actually be reading a book. So I wanted to do that with this guy. Let's see here. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. And let's see. Okay. That ought to do. And then here, just gonna give him, that should be all right. And let's see about this. I like drawing by hand these days, but it is sometimes really fun to just draw with a tablet on the digital mediums, because you can really finesse some things and do a lot of cool stuff that you couldn't do by hand. And that's kind of a thing that I enjoy. Okay. And maybe some kind of backpack, because he is a fella on the go. Yep. With lots of cool straps. Jar of honey, just in case there's an occasion for tea. It's often good to have a great big jar of honey. This guy knows where it's at. Oh, I wonder, you know, it'd be nice actually if it's just like a jar of liquid, and then I can use a mask later. And I can have the liquid jiggling around in here. That'll look really nice with his little walk cycle. a little cute detail. It'll add a little something. And whenever you're animating your characters in After Effects or whatever you're animating in, all these little details, they count for a lot. And the more of them that you kind of put in and can work with your character, the more it will tell you a little bit more of a story with them. So I try to put lots of weird little details, even if it's just like a little something like that. A little bit goes a long way. Okay, and I said I wanted to give him a couple of books. Let's put a book in a little side pocket here. There's that laziness again. Sometimes you don't need to draw the whole book, you know? Sometimes you can draw most of the book and it can get the message across. I'm liking where that's going. Oh, that's right. I wanted to have one real nice detail. Let's do that here. This thing. This was the whole reason I wanted to draw this character. This was the one reason. And I almost forgot to do it. Good job. All right. Real nice day in Toronto today. Hope you managed to get outside a little bit, or do manage to get outside a little later. Then we got 6:15. All right, that's good. I feel like we're doing okay for time. We need to color it, group it, add details, and then split it into layers. We have 15 minutes to do so. I could probably move a little quicker. I could probably move a little faster, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. I find myself using a lot of the same kind of elements with these weird stream characters, I'm considering kind of building a library of things like pouches or lanterns or stuff like that that appears again and again for them. But then I'm like, is that cheating? Is that like, you know, should I like really do things from like scratch if I'm gonna like say I'm doing these in like an hour? Should it be like, you know, start to finish for real, you know, this thing for real in an hour? These are the things I think about sometimes. We are going to be lazy with the chain, but that's okay. Like I said, a fine line, laziness and efficiency. Oops. No, that should be okay. Here we go. And you know what? I'm going to just give it a color first. Can we move there? Make it grayish. This is going to be a slightly darker gray. And I'll do this, and I'll do this. We get the chain looking all good and nice. And oh wow, it's very little. I want it a little bigger. That ought to do. Sometimes wish I had time to look up reference materials on some of these streams. I feel like some of the results could be a little nicer if I did. But I like winging it too. Sometimes it's fun to like look up a really old-timey lantern or something and say like, oh, what does that really look like? How was this really designed for real? With like real stuff, you know? Not just how do I imagine this is looking. My mama always told me to draw from life, and I didn't really listen to her that much. But then later I did in life. But I drew a lot out of my head when I was a little guy. Which has its values and, you know, important place as well. We got 619. All right. Well, maybe I'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, I didn't draw his foot yet. 1 foot, please. Similar foot that I gave my goblin character a little while ago. But I like the look and I'm sticking to it. Cool. Arm is here, leg is there. Copy the arm over, that should be okay. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's color it and then, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's color and then I'll add details and then we will do things. Color. Oh man, color is always so hard. Inclined to making green, but I've been doing a lot lately. What else do I got? Blue, green, pink, peachy. What does this look like? Oh, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. Oh, I'm into that. I can pick up what that's putting down. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be blue or bluey purple. I know I did a purple guy yesterday. I did do a purple guy yesterday. What color purple was he though? Let's see. He was far darker. This is more closer to blue. Okay, we are gonna roll with it. Let us just roll with it. This is gonna be this color because it's me and it's always that color. Yeah, there's always yellow ochre. Always. It just is just always. Let's make this orange. Ooh, orangey brown. Don't mind if I do pick from the same palette that I literally use all the time. That is not working beside that. But actually that is just working as is. Okay, cool. What is going on there? What is happening? Okay, then why don't we just make this encompass there and bring it down and then we're good. Okay, cool. Backpack, give me like an army green. Let's go here. That is really close to that color. Let's bring it up a bit. Okay, it's a little better. I can live with that. All right, let's goggles. Yes, let's just do straight up black or like really dark brown. And I'm gonna make these a funny color. I would usually do like a yellow, but I think today I'm gonna go with like kind of like maybe like a really bright blue or maybe like a red even. See how blue is treating me. Don't mind it. I think it is okay. I might come back to that and make different decisions later when I have more life experience to make better calls about that. I already don't like it. We will come back to that. I find I just never give enough contrast to those inner lines. No matter how much I give, it always seems to be not quite enough once the head is moving. So we're gonna go really dark on that. All right. Cool. I hate the blue. Well, I suppose we're going to make it yellow again, which I didn't want to, but my brain says that that's what we should do. So I'm just gonna make the same things, all the same colors all the time, apparently. Cool. I'm okay with it. I can live with that. I can live with these choices. Lantern is also gonna be yellow, but brighter yellow. More on a white yellow. Throw that to the back, and let's get the outer parts the same colors as the goggles. And here, same deal. And here, we're gonna go with a kind of whatever that is. You go down and you go up and you be the same color as that. Yeah. Okay. Group it and get in position. Can group this too. And let's make this that color and can do that with it. And this can be also that. No, go like a lighter brown. Maybe it's like a piece of wood or something. Cool. 5 minutes. Oh no. We'll be okay. We got this. Strap. Maybe I'll make this a bit darker. What am I doing? This here. That will be red. Because I said so. Probably because when I grew up, I had a sleeping bag that was red, and now when I think of sleeping bags, I'm like, they should all be red. Why the hell are you not working? Work. Thank you. Oh, I know why it wasn't working. Okay. It's hard to see. Okay. 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. What happened to the time? I talked through it. That was what happened. Oh, and I drew. That's okay. No rush, no stress. I don't need to be anywhere. Travel and leisure at the same time. Hi, Nanda. How you doing? Thank you for joining and watching the stream. That's a cool idea. I like that idea. I don't know if I would be able to utilize like making my colors like from like a random color generator. Like I don't know if I'd be like, oh, like should this be like the face or an object? I would like that challenge though. Like it would be an interesting one. Oh, do I mumble too much, by the way? Are my sentences not coherent? Sometimes I feel like I'm just working through my thoughts kind of thing, but I can try to speak clear if it's yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea though, a lot. I like the idea of trying new palettes that I don't always just kind of default to the same stuff all the time. So yes, I would give it a whirl for sure. Maybe next time I will. I might not do random though. I might like pick a palette that I like and try to like stick within that world. And try to like use that palette effectively. Though I am kind of going for like a series with these monsters. So it kind of makes sense that they'll belong to the same palette in that way. But I do totally wind up using like the exact same colors like all the time. $6:31. And still lots to do. All right. Well. Okay. Let's see how we can do. Okay. Maybe I can pick up slack when rigging and animating. This one will be really easy to animate though. At the very least. Whoa, what the hell happened? Whoa, hello. What's going on? Whoa boy. Alright. Kind of a series. Oh my goodness. Can you behave, Illustrator? Oh my god. Please. Wow, why? Illustrator is sometimes like really fun. It just like decides to do shit. I'm like, cool. Good job. Good job. All right. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Red book. Okay. Oh my god. Go away. Why? Why you do this? Okay. Details. Then grouping, layering. Then we're good to go. Taking too long. Taking too long. I don't know how long it's taken. Made my character too complicated again. I just get all swept up in all these fancy details that I can add, which I really enjoy. It's kind of the best part. I am trying to enjoy some amount of what I do on this stream. Otherwise, what's the point? You know? Good. I might add a drop shadow to his neck in After Effects. Let's see how far we get with some of that. This here, I'm gonna just do this. We're gonna do that. That. I'm gonna make it all sleeve-like. Let's go grab this color. Put it over here on the hand, and on that one too, and this, and we're just gonna do a bit of branding on the book, make it a book about bookness with really good hot book topics like erotica about the evergreen shipping container boat that got stuck in the canal. Need hot single books. Love me a hot single book. Where can I meet these hot single books? Okay, this one really needs like something. So I'm gonna go nice and good on some details here. Oh man, 6:39. Oh geez, time's getting on. I should probably just stop with all these like cute details and just hop to it. But I can't. I just can't. I just can't. That's okay. I'll just, you know, I'll just do me. I'll be me. You be you, as they say. You be you. Unless the you is terrible. They're like, oh, that's what you're like? Oh, don't be you. No, you be someone else. That's what they'll say. Oh, a bird. Oh. You don't see that every day. No, you don't. Wow, these details are really unnecessary. Alright, what do we got? Guy, thing, rope. Give me rope. One more. I do one more rope and then I group. All right, cool. I like it. This needs to be a different color, but I like it. Can't really tell it's a book, but whatever. All right, move out of the way. Tablet. Whoops. All right, cool. Is a group in time? I don't even think I can bother to do a blink on this character, which usually takes some time, so that's good. That'll save me a moment when I get to After Effects. Let's group this whole head. This is already done, that's done, this is done. Okay, cool. And now here, it's going to be grouped. Pop that under there, cool. And this liquid I want to have separate, which means that stuff all needs to be on a group. This will be separate, that'll be separate, this will be a group. Oops, I got the bag, okay, cool. And then these two, that's just going to be on their own. Beautiful, but this is that. All right, cool. That works for me. And then this whole bag. Why don't I make this here? This color. No, I kind of don't like that. Make it there. Little strappy strap moving. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that. And everything else you can be together. We'll just group it and throw it behind. Oh shit, I didn't grab this part. How did I not grab that? Cool, good job, Illustrator. Okay, Illustrator. And then this part, that's just, we're gonna grab that. And this and this and this and this and this and not this and not this and yes, yes, good, perfecto. Put it behind there. Okay, this is already done, that's already done. This is one, this is one, this is should be one together. This whole contraption, I will give it a little extra just in case. That should be there. And this can be all one. Behind, go there. And lastly, it's his body, I think. Or as that cute streamer said yesterday, body yaddy. Okay, wait. No, 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 yes. And what do we get? Good, beautiful. You, what? No, I don't want that in there. God damn it. Stop it. Get out of there. Okay, what do we got? This? No, I don't want, oh, I do want that. This, paste, there, behind, good. You, be part of this group. Boom. Pop this to the front. Perfect. Pop that to the front. Okay, he is grouped, I think. No, his neck isn't grouped. Yeah. How did that? Okay. Okay, now we can do it. Now get out of there and go into here and go into there and go be part of the neck, and this is going to go there and it's going to go behind. Okay, head, ear, boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's just assume everything's all good. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, animation, it's very important to assume lots of things. It's very good to go into projects and assume client budgets and assume everyone's on the same page and not double check things and not communicate and not talk things through. And it's always the best way of dealing with most things in life is to just make vast assumptions and then get wildly disappointed and enraged when people aren't on the same page that you assumed they would be. This is the best way to live life. It's the most fun way to live life. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go lamp, chain, thing, that thing, another, the cage, the thing, that thing, the strap, the thing, 2, 3, yeah, leg, arm, book, head, and neck. Okay, let's see how that works out. I think probably the closest thing is going to be the lantern, and then it's gonna be the rod, and then will be the chain, and then will be the rod holder, and then will be the rod holder on the back, and then will be, we're gonna go to the character's head, and then his neck. Oh, and his ear also should be there. It probably should be here. And then I guess his body, and then his skirt. Did I spell it right? And then his left arm, and then his right arm, and then his book. Good for that. Which actually should probably be here. Oh, and then we're gonna go shirt behind. Yes. Okay, and then we're gonna go bird cage, sleeping bag, knapsack, jar liquid, jar back, and his leg. I think we'll just animate the leg with just puppet pins. That's probably the easiest way of going about it. Okay, lantern, chain, rod holder. Oh, that's also there? Okay, let's just call it all one. There it is, his head, his ear, his neck, his body, his left arm, the book, his right arm, the skirt, the shirt behind, then his leg, bird cage, sleeping bag, knapsack, jar liquid, jar behind. What's left? All with a wee strap. Okay. I'll just call this strap. And we're gonna put that right there. Okay, character's done. It is 6:48. That took a long time. That took longer than I wanted it to take. Cool. Great. How does this look if it's higher up? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's just move forward. Except I'm going to just maybe make that thicker. Is it already 2? Hang on. Select same stroke color. Let's make that like 3. Oh boy, that's thick. Okay. Alright. Cool. After Effects. Let's pop them in here. See how we do. Character rigs. Character template. Okay. Ananda, what should he be called? He, she, it, whatever. Monster. Hideous monster being. Could add to the lore, he could be Gordon's dad. Maybe this is the dad. Oh shit, did I? Oh no, that's good. We're good. The ever so famous father. I usually don't have any music in the background, just because if I ever wanted to use this for something later, I don't want to run into like weird copyright stuff where someone's like, now you have to like pay somebody like royalties because you use their music in your thing, and now it's not yours anymore. We're gonna stick a stupid ad on your thing and make everyone watch stupid ads because we want money for things, which they're entitled to, you know, if I use their music. Chain swinger. Morgo chain swinger. That sounds like he's a swinger. And it could be like a chain smoker kind of thing. If you're like a chain swinger, it's like that's all you do. So you chain swing. You know? Okay, I'm done. You don't know. You don't even know what he's reading. He could be into all kinds of stuff. This could be like his... Maybe he's like reading about how to like be a better swinger. Like that's all he reads about. It's his like main focus. It's just like... Let's see how to be like the most ethical swinger possible. You know? Maybe. Oh, I see. No, I usually always have music on, honestly. I like to have something to listen to. It kind of depends though. If I'm doing like some stuff that's like really lip sync heavy, then I will. I can usually even have sound on if I have something lip sync heavy. It's hard to have like a podcast on or something like that. Something that requires like that listening to. I usually can even be on the phone if I'm doing motion stuff as well, but it depends. It kind of depends what I'm working on. Sleeping back to his body. Where we got this, make the body to the skirt. There you go. Move this around. We got this thing in the back. Come here. I don't like where that pivot point is. Also, what kind of motion do you do? Kai Gaspard? Where's my rigging setup? There it is. Pins who knows. And pair this to his body. And oh right, shit. No. Here we go. No, do trois. Create a key. Yeah, go the other way. Okay. And head to here. Yes. And let's do his body. And oh, we got what's here? Okay. Oh, what's that? Okay, this there. Oh, nice. Kai, were you in my class? Kai. I'm sorry, this doesn't ring a bell. It's hard to meet people when, you know, COVID-wise and everything. I just don't remember. I don't know faces anymore because people like come and they don't turn cameras on. Or last semester, I didn't have capacity to teach online because of the way that things are structured and how much they were like paying us and whatnot. So I think you were in that class last semester, yeah, Kai? Because you're definitely not in this semester's class. So if you're in last semester's class, you're in this semester? I have a Kai in this semester? Do you ever turn your camera on or come to the lectures? Have we ever talked? Have you sent me an email? My memory is just terrible. My apologies for everything. That I have apparently failed you as a teacher. Or at least in the memory department. Oh! I know you. How's it going? If you started with that, I would know who you are. Your work is very good, Kai. I quite like it. I was showing it to a friend of mine. So normally you do frame by frame stuff? I find frame by frame way harder. I just wouldn't even bother. I just don't have it in me. What is this? Right arm. Yes. Go there. Go there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Figure out how to use animation going forward. Yeah, doing frame by frame professionally is like really, well, I don't know. I've never like properly like approached it really like, but I would have like a really tough time with that. And I don't think it's, I think it's a good call to think about, you know, sort of what you want to do after school wise. And yeah, there's a lot of work in motion, like this kind of stuff with After Effects. So it's definitely like a good avenue to like check out if that's something you want to play with a little bit more. I really like it. I'm always trying to push folks to give it a whirl, but you know, it's sort of not for everyone, and that not everyone enjoys doing this stuff, but that's like anything in life, I suppose. But yeah, feel free to like ask questions after the class as well, and to, you know, stay in touch and send me things along the way, and you know, show me what you're doing like as time goes on, because you know, you never know when I might need someone to do a little something. Yeah, no? Oh, hey, that turned out nice. Cool. Well, he really doesn't look like he's reading that book. But I'm just going to kind of roll with it. Because I don't have any more length in his arms to play with. Okay, what do we got? We got this. Okay. Head to be paragraph. To his body. I totally went over the 1 hour mark. We're at the 1 hour mark right now. I haven't even started the walk cycle. Oh, geez. Ah, well. What can you do? Sometimes there's life, and that's the way it goes. Just to his body. What do you got? Cool. And I think I'll just parent this to the body too, just for safety's sake. Okay. So first things first. I'm gonna turn the light on. It's dark in here. All right. And then second things second, I am going to give this little leg a little walkie walk cycle-y kind of dealy. Let's see if I can figure this one out. 1, 2, and 3. I did this with my weird character that had like a whole bunch of legs. That was like a lot of fun. So I'm gonna attempt to do that again, because I want this guy to actually have 4 legs. So let's start with this, and then over the course of 1 second. We're gonna wind up back there at our 12 frame mark. I'm gonna go here. Let's see what that looks like. And then just gonna pull a bend in it. It's not gonna be the prettiest, but it should work for what we want it to do. It ain't my favorite, but it'll do. Let's see. Come up faster. And come up with a little more finesse. There it is. And maybe swing forward earlier. We got it. All right, that should do us pretty well. Let's put it here. And then we're just gonna color this one green and parent it to the skirt. And we're gonna just go like that. And I think we should be, oh shit. Okay, you know what, let's do this, and I'm gonna copy this keyframe set with Duick. Where the hell is it? This, give me that. And I'm gonna copy and paste these keyframes. I'm gonna give myself another set just in case. And now I'm going to pop these two legs back by this much. What does that give us? Very uniform. Which is not the worst thing ever, but I am okay with it. It is not my favorite, but maybe we can hide them a little bit and bunch them in a little bit and make them a little smaller as well. When things don't work out, just hide your mistakes. Classic. Don't quote me on that. Okay, you know what? I'm happy with that. That's like, okay. This guy is for the stream. This is just, this is what I do on the streams. I just draw a character start to finish in about an hour. I'm a little over on this one. I was doing pretty good for all that stuff. He will live on when the stream ends. He will go on Instagram and on my website and wherever else, and that is where he will live. No, this isn't about killing him. This is about giving him the opportunity for life. I'm pretty happy with how he's turned out, so I'm glad that this guy will have the opportunity for life. A good life, a better life than the one he had. Hopefully. Unless he had a really good life. Swinging. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gosh, he's got 4 legs. What am I doing? Okay, cool. So first and last keyframes will always match. That is the jam. Middle keyframes, I'm gonna just set them there too. Okay, so same as like what I talked about in those tutorials. I'm gonna just add a little bit of height there. And there's a little bit of height here. It's gonna come up at this point here. As is his book. What is this? Away with you. It's book. And all his little bits of stuff. I think I'm going to worry about the lantern a little bit later. Let's just try to get some of the main keyframes in here first. I think I'm gonna get his head a little higher too, and a little more rotation. What does that give us? Cool. And now I'm just gonna copy those frames and put them at the 18 frame mark. Copy paste. Did do it. Good. All right. And then basically just adding a bunch of offset to things, and we're pretty much good to go. That was it for the walk cycle. Not too complicated on this guy. Add a bit of offset here. And there. That's already looking a little more lively. On here, on his head. There we go. Pop this over here. We grooving, alrighty. And this one here. Let's get that jar working nicely. So if you see, I'm copying and pasting the keyframe sets so they happen 2 times. And then I'm adding the offset from the rotation and the position a little bit so that it gives us a little bit of wobble. And then I'm moving the whole keyframe set over a bit to accommodate with the movement of everything else. So I copy and paste the whole set, move that rotation a wee bit, then move the whole set over so that it loops properly. And I'm trying to get a good offset happening between many of the different objects so everything kind of moves at a little bit of a different pace. And I'm just going to grab this. Just move it over a little bit. Yep, cool. Now, this is going to be a little bit weird to animate, so that's why I was leaving it for last. So I kind of want it to swing back and forth. It shouldn't be too bad overall, but let's have a look. It's these 3, okay. All right. So because we're doing a loop, obviously, all of our first frames will always match our last frames. That's a given. And let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's okay. I might wanna just bring this in and bring this out. I think that should work a little nicer. Let's see. That's very awkward looking. Okay. What we got? Yep, I like that. Okay, now we're just gonna add some offset to this as well. Lastly, what will move is the lantern. So the lantern's going to swing last. So it's keyframes 1, 2, 3, 4. The chain's going to go here. Oops. 1, 2, and then let's see the rod. See what that looks like. I'm okay with that. It's not my favorite. I wonder if I can. A little better. All right. I think I'm gonna call it. No, I didn't do anything with this. All right, I'll do a little something. Oh right, the little liquid. Okay, I really was looking forward to doing that. I'm gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna call it done. Got him done in an hour and whatever. Once this is done, jar liquid. Okay, I'm gonna add a mask to this. It's gonna be kind of just like bloop, goopy liquid. And what did I just do? Jar liquid. No? Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Just took a second to show. All right. I'm gonna change my mask path. Basically just switch shapes here. See what that looks like. It's working. And then I'm going to copy it over. Make those same keyframes, pop this like this, and I'm gonna make this a little darker. Let's see what that gives us. Very subtle detail, but I like it. I think it's coming through. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to come into the artwork, and I don't recommend you do this too often, but sometimes it's okay. I'm going to just bring this down there so that it pops over. There it is. We can see that liquid a little nicer. All right, cool. What do we name him again? Morgo Chainswinger. There's Morgo Chainswinger. Oh, his ear. Shit. That's gonna add a lot of life to him. If we can add a little bit of motion to his ear. He's going what? He's going down. So his ear's gonna go this way. All right. Cool. I like it. There he is. That's hour and 14. That's not terrible. That's all right. Start to finish a character with 4 legs. Oh wait, what's happening there with those legs? Oh wow, they're really something. That's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Anyway, that's hour 15. That's my stream. That's my little weird monster for today. He's got a lot of stuff and he's reading a book as he goes. Yeah, I don't know. I might clean it up a little bit after the stream, but yeah, I might add a little light. I might see what that kind of looks like with some environmental lighting. Ah, heck, let's just do it while we're on the stream. Why not? We'll do one more thing. I'm gonna add a little light to this. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm gonna make a great big circle, and I'm gonna make it white, and I'm gonna make it an overlay layer. Right here, and I'm going to put a blur on it. And then I am going to put roughen edges on it. Make it even more blurry, and I might make it even a little bigger. And I'm going to parent it to the lantern. And let's throw a background on here just so we can see a color. I don't know what this color is going to do for the character. Oh, I kind of like that. And set it a little lower. Maybe I should have drawn it closer to his face. It's an idea anyway. I was thinking about doing something like little environmental lighting kind of thing. Like I said, maybe I'll play with it further. I don't know. But for now, I'm happy with this. Oh, you know, it'd be cool is if there's like little bugs flying around the lantern. Oh, with anything in animation or anything in anything, you can just always go further and further and further with everything. So I think I'm going to stop here. I think I'm going to delete that light. Oh, Tiny Moon demands moths. All right, I kind of want to see him. I kind of want to see him too. All right, let's do some moths. Let's decide on a background color first. Oh, he works nicely with lots of things. That's good. Pukey green. All right, let's do some moths. What do I have? You know what? I was gonna go back to Illustrator and do them, but you know what? We could just do this. Be extra lazy and just go that and then this. Good enough. There it is. There's a moth. You're gonna be good. It's gonna be great. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a 3-second, a 6-second loop there. I wish it was a little more. It's a random kind of shape though. Okay. Comp 1, we're going to call moth. And oh shit. Bring it right here. There it is. Moth. It's very big. Let's get our loop expression. Right here. Copy that. Do this thing. That's a 6-frame loop I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that there, paste it there, do this, and away we go. I could do a random motion kind of thing, but then it won't loop properly, so I'm going to just have them over here, and over there, and back over there, and just add some nice curves into that. Let's see what that's given us. Ah, yeah. I like it. Good call. Oops. Why are you staying up there? What are you doing? Moth fella. Come down. That's nice. And then you go up and then you're down there. And I'll add this kind of keyframe to make it just cycle through nicer. Alright. And in fact, I'm gonna make that wings go a little faster. Alright. Beautiful. I don't like this green anymore. Let's change it. It's always really hard to find a color that works. That works, but then this thing doesn't work, so I'm gonna change it here. I'm gonna make it black. That should stand out. But too much? Hello, update. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty dark. God damn it. Just want it to be a slightly different color. Right. Update. There it is. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, cool. Moths. Let's do some more moths. What do you think? 4? 3? 3 moths? Let's see how 3 looks. I could do like 80. That would be cool. Oh, it's terrible. Let's just do this and then this. Aha! And now we have moths. 80 moths and this random guy. And just moths like on his back and like a big moth sitting on his head and like, you know, just moths kind of just everywhere. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't think it's the worst idea. I don't hate it. Cool. Okay, now I'll end the stream here and say good job, everyone. Good job. Good suggestions. I'm glad we went with the moths. I'm glad we went there and we did that. This was a fun one. I like the way this character turned out. He's weird and he's cute and he's reading a book. And he has many legs and he's got a jar full of pink stuff. And we got it done in like hour 20-ish. I know I'm tired and I'm gonna eat some dinner. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see ya. And I'll be here again maybe tomorrow or some other time in the nearish future whenever I feel like streaming. I don't want to overpromise whatever, but yep. Anyway, that was it. I'll see you later. And I have a schedule. Should I keep to the schedule? Oh, I suppose I should. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Anyway. See ya. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.